Hey everyone, it's me Joanna again. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on nail art again. As you see, my nails are clean. I just took off some nail polish and all my cuticles are pulled back and all that. And I'm going to show you the colors that I'm going to be using today. So we're going to start off with Nail Envy bottom coat, China Glaze. This color is Oxygen. And then we're going to do a China Glaze that's a glitter. And it's called Fairy Dust. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing our top coat with OPI. And we're going to do nail art in white and black. And I might put in a splash of color after I see how it looks. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our bottom base coat, which is the Nail Envy from OPI. It's also a nail strengthener. Now we're going to do two layers of our China Glaze Oxygen. Okay, so here it is. They're pretty much dry, and we're gonna start using the nail art. I decided to use some red, just to give it some color, so it's not just black and white. It'll have some red in it as well. So we're gonna use red, black, and white. You could use whichever nail pens you have, or some people have these pens. This is from Sally Hansen. It's a few bucks. They have this one's black. These are good if you're doing like intricate designs, but when you're doing lines, I like to use these polishes that come with a brush. As you see here, they come with a brush. You could also buy brushes that are sold separately for nail art, like this one. I don't know if you could really see it. It's something like this, and it has a really thin brush. It's something I bought at Sally Beauty Supply. So let's get started. And this is inspired by kind of like a Moroccan theme. I kind of do this pretty often, this theme. So I might post pictures if I can. So I'm just going to open my bottles so that they're, prepared for me and all that, and I don't have to be worried about later on opening them. So they're going to be open and easier to work with. So let's get started. So I like to make sure that there's enough paint on my brush, but not super loaded, so that is kind of thick. So let me zoom in a little bit so you can see how I do it. So what I do is I make sure the brush has paint on it, and I'm going to do basically, it's like a Y. So it's one line straight down, and then another one. So take a Y. And I'm going to do these on all of my fingers. And see, I have a shorter nail, so it doesn't matter if you have a short nail or a long nail. It doesn't really matter. So that's how it looks with the black. So let's do the other hand. So we're starting from the edge and bringing it towards the middle. From the side and towards the middle. So we're bringing it from the side and towards the middle. So that's where the black plays. So it looks like that. And it's just something I made up. Maybe somebody has something similar, but I pretty much made this up. So we're going to go with the red and do like an outline. So make sure your brush is thin. And we're just going to outline the outside. So it looks like that. And it's easier when you have your hands on something that's flat, because then like my hands tends to shake a little bit, so when it's on a flatter surface it's easier. See how it's looking? So that's how it looks. It's basically like V's or Y's. That's how I'm doing them. So then we're going to take our black. This is a Claire's. It has two-way brush. It has dots for dots and for the brush. We're going to do the dotted brush. So it looks like this. I don't know if you could really see. So I'm going to test it out on a piece of fabric here so that it'll come out. Make sure the dots are coming out evenly. And we're going to, let me zoom in. We're going to do dots on the outside. And then with our white brush, we just make sure it's thin, like that. And we're gonna do a small diamond in the middle. Triangle, like that. It's a really small triangle. So you basically do an upside down V and then fill it in. Sometimes I just do a dot in the middle here, or you could just leave it blank. So in the end it should look like this. And to me it's like very Moroccan.